Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the New Age Geeks channel. Tonight, we have Queer and Present Danger, a homebrew high fantasy D&D campaign made by me, with an all-queer cast, and just a little friendly reminder that one of our goals for the New Age Geeks channel is to make everybody feel welcome at our table. So, without further ado, I will pass it over to Hans.
Hello! The New Age Geeks includes more than just us. It relies on all of you wonderful geeks and your participation in the community that we are building together. If you want to become one of the New Age Geeks, you can. Just join our Discord, subscribe to our Twitch and YouTube channels where you'll find moderated chats, emotes by one of our favorite geeks, Sarah. Hi, Sarah! And chat rooms with the cast and other members of our growing community. Remember, the best way to help us out with the algorithms is engagement. So watch the video all the way through, like, comment, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so these platforms know to share us with everyone else. Beyond that, we have posts going up on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. If you're on any of those platforms, make sure to follow us there as well for more geeky goodness. And make sure to tune in on August 16th, 6 p.m. PT, 9 p.m. Eastern Time for the Crit Awards. We are nominated as a channel for a Crit Award, and we just want to say thank you to all you amazing geeks who voted, and make sure you tune in over on the Crit Awards, where they'll be hosting the award show this year virtually. Does it?
My turn. Twitch Prime is free if you already have Amazon Prime. It awards you a 1-month subscription to any channel of your choosing on Twitch. Once per month, you need to go in and resubscribe to that channel at no additional cost. Just link your accounts and click subscribe with Prime on that channel. If you're feeling charitable, please subscribe on Twitch and YouTube, perhaps gift subscriptions to others, cheer using bits, donate via PayPal, check out our merch shop, subscribe to our Patreon. There's so many ways you could help us out. Lastly, if you wish to become a sponsor for the New Age Geeks, reach out to us directly via our Instagram page to begin those discussions.
And speaking of sponsors, if you guys enjoy the music that we have going on here at the New Age Geeks channel, we highly recommend checking out the SonCraft bot. By the way, it's spelled SonCraft bot. Words are hard, so people often hear song bot. But anyways, the SonCraft bot allows you to play open source community selected music and soundscapes directly from your Discord server with only a few clicks. Whether you're playing with friends or streaming on Twitch, you can use the audio stress-free. With their pro level subscription, you get their playlist builder, shareable playlist codes, access to 40 plus music genres, 20 plus soundscape types, global genre selections, and 2 premium Discord servers, all for just $10 a month. But if you use our referral code NAG, that is N-A-G, it will get you $2 off of your subscription for the first 3 months. All you need to do to get started is invite the SonCraft bot of your choosing to your server, then just hit play and let SonCraft take care of the rest. So, I would just like to give a quick shout out to all the people we met out at Gen Con. If you're tuning in right now, thank you. Hello, it was so nice to meet you. And we will have a bunch of posts going up from our time at Gen Con shortly, so make sure you stay tuned for those. So without further ado, unless anybody else has any other announcements. Nope. Without further ado, then, we can get into tonight's episode of Queer and Present Danger. Whoosh. Sound effects.
We'll get an intro eventually.
We're working on it. We're going to try to.
We'll get there.
So, last session was primarily spent at the Temple of Darius, located in the city of Holden, where you guys talked more with Sandy, or Sanderson, and learned some interesting facts about the temple, as well as Nimbus, the dog that has been residing in the temple. You guys were getting some mixed vibes from Sandy and also confused by the presence of Nimbus. So eventually you all stepped outside, crafted a plan, and then as you guys sort of snuck around the side of the temple, Bloom, taking a potion of climbing up the bell tower where she saw a brief bit of movement, then created a small earthquake to try and disguise the noise of her climbing up the side of the tower. In doing so, startling the person up top, overhearing them yell, "Oh shit, she's mad," and then disappeared without a trace. After this series of events, you all went back to the Temple of Sopera to acquire the help of one of the clerics there and have them come back to cast the Hollow spell on the giant bell that resides at the top of the tower. And now Hollow, being a 24-hour-long spell to cast, you all decided to keep watch for that 24-hour period. And while most of this watch was uneventful, Ashira seeing something large flying off in the distance.
The fucking dragon, man!
Fucking dragon. Maybe. Who knows?
Maybe it's Nimbus.
Who knows?
No.
But, towards the end of the last watch, which was being held by Ashira and Toby tripped down the stairs. And we got some very poor perception rolls from the rest of our party. But as Toby went to go stand up, he came face to face with what is Sandy, looking completely different than he did earlier. Dark plate armor, these dark, wretched veins going up his neck, with a completely different look and presence than he had previously. And so, that is where we will be picking up.
I believe, if I am not mistaken, hydrate or die.
Shit. My water bottle's in the other room!
Our DM's gonna die, it's rough.
That's sorry, please is with an open hand.
Please. Sorry, no water.
At the very end, I shouted up the stairs to say we've got incoming.
That would be correct.
I don't know if this was enough to wake up Bloom and Talia, but I know Ashira heard me.
If you want to roll me a constitution check to see how loud you can shout.
I am a 12-year-old boy. Hope that I can shout pretty loud.
Voice cracks. Roll that one.
He just shouts it in my brain.
Oh no!
You do have the rings.
You do.
Unfortunately, I have forgotten that that's a thing because I am face to face with the bad guy and alone.
So true. That's so valid.
This is fine. This is great.
That's. You said Constitution check, not saving throw?
Correct.
That's a 14.
Okay. I need to pull something up fairly quickly.
Thanks to my new Misty Mountain gaming dice.
I will say, Talia and Ashira will hear this. But
If I hear it, I'm gonna shake Bloom awake.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, how close to finishing the hollow spell are we?
We are in between 1 and 2 minutes as Sandy
cool.
begins to encroach on Toby.
Mm-hmm.
Somewhere between 10 and 20 rounds. Cool.
Don't worry about it.
This is fine.
And I will say, this is when you all should roll for initiative.
I'm awake for sure now.
Yeah, I shook you awake.
Okay, just making sure.
Okay, and now we're going to switch over to...
Ah!
My first die roll with the new dice.
Oh no, good or bad?
That was a 3.
Oh no!
It's okay, my initiative is garbage. It's okay.
I don't know which dice to roll.
They're so pretty,
No.
though. It was a really pretty 3.
Seems important.
Okay. My calculator out for damage.
$21.
He's a fast little guy. You want to see some real speed?
The turtle. Well, he's just got a quick reaction time.
19.
17.
But he can't really do anything, can he?
It's just a little preoccupied.
Yeah.
Staying focused.
Mm. Mhm.
It's gonna be fine.
Isn't this the same guy who got his butt kicked by the emergence of the monster last time?
Hey, you know, he was having an off day that time.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
3.
3.
I'm
Oh,
so
no.
sorry.
Fuck! These are listen.
for our
These are cool
watchers,
dice.
I
Look
gave
at
some very
these.
beautiful dice, and unfortunately, they rolled real bad.
Mm-hmm.
They're Wither and Bloom dice. They're so freaking cute.
The aesthetic is there. The rolls
Cute.
yet to be determined.
The 3 was on the Wither side. It was very fitting. It was like a withered 3.
Mm-hmm.
Chef's kiss.
I wasn't prepared for that. I should have been, but I
Maybe
wasn't.
Just wants to be friends.
Fireball.
No,
obviously.
no. I can't do fireball. But nice try. What I am gonna do is I'm gonna pull out a vial of melt water, roll the vial between my hands, point it at him, and shoot a cone of cold energy as I cast Rhymes Binding Ice. Please make a Constitution saving throw, DC 15. On a failed save, the creature takes 3d8 cold damage and is hindered by ice formations for 1 minute or until another creature within reach of it uses an action to break away the ice. A creature hindered by ice has its speed reduced to 0. Those are terrible rolls. Oh my god. Total of 10 cold damage. But he is frozen in ice. There's just a cone 30 feet of ice. And if I can, I'm going to run up the stairs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just been a while, but
It's been a while.
we know this guy's evil, right?
Yeah, we were pretty damn sure something was real wrong. We just couldn't figure out what, and now he came back looking all like evil twin. I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's true. You make a good point there.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Stop hitting my children. I can't argue, guys.
It's just a dragon. What's so distracting about that?
Exactly. It's not my fault.
It's just a dragon flying outside. Whatever, it's fine.
They can't hear you on stream. CC, your audio is not coming through.
I think that means we automatically win combat.
Mm-hmm.
That's what CC said, actually.
Okay.
Word for word.
Can y'all hear me now?
Fisky Supas.
Hello. Not a New Age Geek stream without technical
Difficulties.
Hell yeah.
Sick.
They got you.
Okay.
He says we're good.
So for those of you who missed it, Sandy made an opportunity attack against Toby and got a natural 20. For 21 points of damage. Sorry, no, 20 points of damage.
Oh, it was only 20.
10 of which being
thank goodness.
bludgeoning, the other 10 being radiant.
Oh no, I don't know that I have healing craft.
I already took damage going down the stairs, and I'm a wizard.
This is fine.
I am sorry?
Okay. So I took the hit. He doesn't happen to have Sentinel, does he?
He does not.
Oh, thank God.
Then I'm still using my movement to get the hell away from him. My poor little 12-year-old turtle. Down to 4 hit points.
No!
Did you say 4?
The first turn of combat, I'm down to 4 hit points. Let's go.
We win.
Shira is going to destroy this temple.
You want to see some real anger? Okay. Yeah, this is fine.
So, running up the stairs. Ow, 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 ow.
Okay. Toby, is that it for your turn?
Bloom just woke up. It's like,
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Ashira, that brings us to you.
Okay, they're awake. I hear Toby. I mean, I'm bolting down these stairs.
Mhm.
Okay.
Am
You
I
were able to meet Toby where he is at.
Mhm.
Okay. Yep. I am going to. Yep. I'm gonna use my action, and Toby sees and feels kind of a burst of static electricity out from me. I can see like little flickers of lightning through the air, and I'm going to cast Aura of Vitality.
Ooh.
That's a good one.
It is a good one.
That feels tingly.
So healing energy radiates out from me in an aura 30-foot radius. It'll move centered on me. I can use a bonus action to cause one creature in the aura to regain 2d6 hit points. You kind of feel like the electricity kind of like convalesce around the edges of your wounds, and it kind of like stimulates it to start growing back together where you were hit.
Ooh.
And I'll spend my bonus action to heal. And then that's up for next round. I have dice. Take back 8 points of healing.
Hell
And
yeah.
then I want to put myself on like the side, like the downstairs side of Toby. So that if anything is coming up those stairs, it gets to me first. And I am going to fling my trident off my shoulder and just hold it ready for if anything comes up.
So
Toby, no! Get up those stairs. And that's it.
I'm trying.
okay. So that ends Ashira's turn, which brings us to Sandy's turn.
I got little legs.
Come hit me, Sandy. You'll really like it.
He's still frozen. He's got to use an action
However,
to break it.
Sandy will look down and cast Dispel Magic for his action.
Still a whole action he's using. It's
Exactly.
okay.
This is fine.
So as the ice begins to melt away at his feet, glaring up the stairwell at you, Ashira. Get out of my way.
Try and get past.
Yeah.
Cute.
Thanks.
And he will move the 15 feet up the stairs. And he's face to face with you, Ashira.
Mm-hmm.
And that will end his turn, which will bring us to Talia, having just been woken up and hearing a commotion from the stairwell.
I look over the stairwell. Is that line of sight? Can I see what's going on?
Sorry, I need to turn up your volume really quickly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
I'm having
cutting
a hard
out
time hearing
pretty
too.
good.
Sorry, say that one more time.
Look over at the stairwell, and is it line of sight? Can I see what's happening?
If you look into the stairwell, you can get a glimpse of it. It's a very sort of like this spiral-esque staircase where you can only catch glimpses. But you see Toby with Ashira and then Sandy.
Alright, I'm just going to move closer and draw my sword and dagger.
Okay.
Why are you coming in and out like this?
But I will say this stairwell is getting pretty crowded, so you are able to get up behind Toby. I don't know if there is much wiggle room around everybody.
I am small.
I'm getting behind Toby and like over and being like, "What's going on?"
He hit me.
Rude.
All right. Talia, anything else on your turn?
That's my turn.
I'm telling my big sisters on you.
All right. It is now the bird's turn. Who is going to
Concentrate really
concentrate
Yes.
and also just try and position themselves away from the stairwell.
well. Please, we don't need to start over.
That would be
Another
painful.
24
wouldn't it?
hours.
Okay, that ends the bird's turn, and now I need to check something.
The Aarakocra has a name, doesn't he? Isn't it Ray?
Yes, it is. It's called "My Notebook is Lost Somewhere in My Luggage."
That's what you have me for.
Okay.
I got notes on notes on notes.
That is the thing. And then Bloom. That will bring us to you with Toby on deck.
All right. So I'm gonna throw a rock.
Do it, please.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, again.
I'm gonna cast catapult.
Let's go.
I'm gonna do what I do best. I'm gonna throw a motherfucking rock. Let's go.
Bloom's reign of terror continues with catapult.
My favorite fucking spell. Let's go.
Okay.
Just gonna give you
Okay.
extra rocks.
Okay,
Oh,
it's
no,
a
dude.
dexterity
That is dexterity.
save.
He's not good at
15. Good. Literally, Bloom just woke up and she was like, "What? Just like something's happening." Toby's
Well, he
bleeding.
rolled a natural 1 on his dex save. So,
Good stuff.
Rima, would you just do me a favor and roll me a D100?
Oh no. Did we ever find out what the last one was for?
No.
Mm.
That's 39.
Okay. Anything else for your turn, Bloom?
Well, he go take 3d8 damage. Apparently,
Go ahead and roll damage for me.
I'm like, does he take 3d8? So that's a 6, 7, and a 3.
16.
Since he rolled a nat 1, can this be like a David and Goliath thing where it just gets him like right here? Just like,
Versus temple or something.
You know what? Roll me an extra D8 that will, for extra damage from the throw, since he rolled
Hell
a
yeah.
natural 1.
that was a 1.
Perfect. You know what?
17.
It works. All right. Anything else for you, Bloom?
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot forward actually. I know I can't get all the way down the stairs, but I'm gonna kind of like, can I at least get in front of Toby?
It is very crowded in this stairwell.
I plan to move bodies. It'll be fine.
Bodies plural?
Then maybe I'll just move so that I'm like in front of Ray, like in the path, like I don't know.
Like over here?
I think that looks like it's yeah.
That works. All right. Then that'll bring us to Toby with Ashira on deck.
Okay, with Ashira in between us, what is my line of sight? Do I still have a decent view of him?
Yeah, it is just Ashira in between you and him.
Okay. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take I'm gonna pull a bead out of the same pouch that I pulled the meltwater out of, and it's niter, sulfur, and pine tar that have been mashed together into this conglomerate, a tiny little bead. And I'm gonna press it, and the space between my hands is gonna float and start glowing a bright red. And then it's going to split into 6 different beads. And the beads are going to start swirling around me as I cast Melf's Minute Meteors. And as they start swirling, they're going to turn into flaming, spinning turtle shells.
Blue,
And
right?
I just have them... no, these are red. These are red. But there are 6 of them circling around me. This is a concentration spell. And when I cast a spell, and as a bonus action on each of my turns thereafter, I can spend 1 or 2 of the meteors, sending them streaking toward a point or points you choose within 120 feet of you. Once a meteor reaches its destination or impacts a solid surface, it explodes. Each creature within 5 feet of the point where the meteor explodes must make a dex saving throw, taking 2d6 fire on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. So what I am going to do, since it is a spiral staircase, is I'm going to launch 2 of them behind him, so that when they explode, they catch him and not Shira.
All right.
At the same time, I'm moving back up.
Thank you.
Okay, so is that 1 or 2 deck saves?
That's a great question. 2.
2 of them?
Mm-hmm. Again, the DC is 15.
Okay. First one is a 16. Second
It's a
one
pass.
is a 13. So 1 pass, 1 fail.
It's a fail. Alright, so the first one is 10 points of fire damage, which gets halved to 5.
Okay.
Oh. And the second one is 3 points of fire damage, which does not get halved.
So you said 3 on the second one?
Yeah.
Okay.
4 rolls, guys.
And Toby said you're backing up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
As far as I can.
So it will get you to the top of the staircase.
Nope. Ignore that.
So I will just move you up 1 square just to show that you are above.
Mm-hmm.
So you skitter past Talia as you set off these 2 mini fireballs behind Sandy, as you just sort of coughs from the impact.
Nope.
And with that being the end of Toby's turn, it brings us now to Ashira.
So how far away from me is Toby now? Is he still within
15
30
feet. They are at the top of the staircase.
Bonus action before I do anything else. As Toby's skittering backwards, I'm going to heal them. Another 6 points of healing.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm now just below half health.
And I kind of turn my attention away from, like, as Toby's retreating to just stare Sandy back in the eyes. And I just grin. And I'm going to, with trident in hand, throw my hands together and clap around the staff of my trident. And I'm going to cast Thunder Wave. If I can get a Constitution saving throw as a
Let's
loud
go.
crack of thunder rings out.
What's the DC?
15.
Ring my bell.
And I am going to use
Ring my
Destructive
bell.
Wrath. So I'm
Okay.
just going to choose to max damage this.
So
Yes.
for his Constitution save, that was a 22.
He's still going to take half.
I know.
Damn. So 16 points of thunder. Damn, I was trying to push him down the stairs with that.
Mhm. It's okay.
He doesn't move, so I will again kind of shift back into a more defensive stance and just have trident in between the two of us ready. Kind of like lengthwise across me to kind of act like a barrier. Like
Okay.
he's gonna have to move around me if he's gonna try and get up these stairs. Because I'm not moving.
Okay. You let out this thunderous clap as he just braces the impact, and it's just like there's still like
Oof.
that slight ringing in his ear. As it now brings us to Sandy's turn with Talia on deck.
It's just fine.
So he is going to make a multi-attack. 2 maul attacks against Ashira. First one is only a 16 to hit.
Miss, I deflected off with the trident.
The
Badass, yes.
2 sounds of like metal repelling each other as just the ching as he whips them all back around for a second attack. For a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit, and I'll need a dexterity saving throw as the metal makes contact with my body and lightning flares out from me.
Okay. Let
God
me
damn.
calculate damage real quick.
Let's go!
So you take 9 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 6 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
And then he will make his dexterity saving throw.
Are you resistant to radiant?
I'm not that type of cleric.
Damn.
I know, right?
And for the dex save, that is a 13.
That is a fail, so he's going to take lightning. What do I need? D8s. 13 points of lightning damage as it just radiates right back up his weapon and into his body.
Okay. But
Woof.
then, Ashira, I also need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god, the back and forth on this is intense.
As he strikes you and the spark off of your armor and his maul basically ignites this static around you as he begins to twitch a little bit. And then
Wisdom save?
wisdom save.
Oh, I'm super wise. This is fine. 18.
All right.
Hell yeah.
So that saves. However, you still take half damage. For 5 points of radiant damage.
Okay.
As he sort of unleashes this bit of radiant energy at you, but you being able to withstand it, nothing else happens.
Hello, Raiders.
And
Oh
then,
goodness, party of 11.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my
Welcome in,
goodness.
Raiders.
Welcome in,
We're
Raiders.
in combat.
We are in mid-combat. And that will be the end of Sandy's turn, which will bring us to Talia.
How wide is that stairwell?
It's 10 foot wide at max. So
Yeah,
quiet
you might
here.
have to adjust the sensitivity on your mic. It might be set too high, like it's not quite picking up your voice.
Welcome to the New Age Geeks channel, where it's not unusual for us to have technical difficulties. We're
To
trying.
be
Not
fair-
unusual to.
Is it a D&D stream without tech goblins?
That's true.
Hey, yo, tech goblins, roll for initiative. Come catch these hands.
I'm real dangerous.
Yeah. I'm the most dangerous.
While we sort this out, Architects of Fate,
Hopefully
thank
that
you so
helped.
much for the raid.
Ooh.
I can hear you now.
Hello.
That did help. Yeah, that was good.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna move up to be within range of my sword, and going to swing at him with my short sword.
So right now, Ashira is between you and Sandy.
You said it was 10 feet wide.
It's 10.
Yeah, do you want to
Okay.
duck?
Oh,
right
no, I see
beside
what-
me?
Okay, now I see what you mean. Go ahead and roll to hit.
I'll shift my trident so they can get. They can come
Just
hang out.
lift up and they duck under.
Yeah, 23.
23 will hit for sure. Go ahead and roll damage.
Yeah. I love these badass women that I play with. This is so fucking cool.
That will be 5, and then hand weapon. I'm going to hit, roll my dagger.
Go ahead and roll to hit. And then I believe you also get sneak attack because Ashira is also within 5 feet of Sandy. So if you want to roll sneak
Correct.
attack.
16.
16
The hit?
misses.
Ugh.
Sneak attack on that first one. Damage will be 7.
Okay. Talia, as you swing your sword, sort of like catching him in that like gap between his armor. Anything else for your turn, my dear?
As bonus action, I am going to give Master of Tactics to Shira. It's giving the help action to aid an ally.
Boom shakalaka.
That'll be fun. Thank you.
And Ray up top is going to continue concentrating on the hollow spell. And then... Okay. Bloom. That will bring us to you with Toby on deck.
How's he looking?
With his
Does he
eyes.
look? Does he look like he's doing all right?
It's doing all right. I mean,
Oh
he
no.
hurts.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Then I'm gonna go ahead, because I can do this. Yeah, I could do this from like forever away.
I can
from
do this
dude.
all day.
I can do this from 120 feet away. I can do this from right now. So Bloom's gonna like raise up her little staff, and the snake that's wrapped around the staff, its eyes are gonna glow purple, and like out of the snake's mouth, she's just gonna go like this, and a bunch of like purple ice is gonna like form into like a hand and just reach around him. She's gonna cast Chill Touch.
Yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right, and that is an attack roll, correct?
That is. So. 16 plus 7. I still
16
have.
plus 7 will hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That's a 23
Sorry.
to hit.
By the way, hello, I have COVID. The brain fog is real.
That's right. We got you.
So that's 2d8 damage. And if I don't know if this matters, but if I hit an undead target, it also has disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
He is not undead.
Okay.
Good to know.
And
Sorry, cleric.
oh, actually, it's 3d8 because I'm level. No, it's not. Fuck. I'm level 4. Whatever. That's an 8 though, and a 2. That's 10.
Nice.
10 points of necrotic damage? Cold
Yeah.
damage?
Yeah. It's a necromancy spell.
We love necromancers.
Our little necromancer all grown up.
I know.
Not quite.
All right.
Well, that's
Bloom.
yeah, that's true.
Anything else on your turn?
Let's see. I'm gonna scoot just a little closer, just a little bit. I'm gonna be like flanking Talia.
So behind Talia.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
I don't want to be in the way, but I want to be a little closer.
Toby, this will bring us to you with Ashira on deck.
Round 3. Let's go. All right. So
Round
first thing,
3.
with 4 meteors still spinning around me, I'm going to take 2 of them as a bonus action and fling them down again. Please make 2 dexterity saving throws at DC 15.
First one is a 17. And second
Passes.
one is a 16.
Passes. So the first one would do 7 points of fire damage, cut in half to 3. The second one does 12, cut in half to 6. So a total of 9 points of fire damage between the 2 attacks.
Okay.
Not done. That was just my bonus action. For my main attack, I'm going to, at second level, take the 2 that are spinning around me and kind of hold my hands in the air as it creates an after image and then another after image of both of them, so that there are 4 spectral shells floating in front of me in addition to the 2, and I'm going to cast Magic Missile and send all 4 flying at him. These count as darts. They deal 1d4 plus 1 damage each.
Okay.
They all strike simultaneously. There is no saving throw.
Gotta love magic missile.
So that is a 4 for 5, a 4 for 5, and then a 3 for 4, and a 3 for 4. So that is
Total?
18 total force damage.
Okay.
So I have now hit him with 6 turtle shells in 6 seconds. And that'll be my turn.
Lovely. Ashira, that'll bring us to you.
Hi.
Hi.
And he still just like looks pretty fine. Like he's just
He's looking a little rough.
By the way, I forgot to mention this, but he can't regain hit points until my next turn. the hand is still there. It's
I'd love
just
to see
like
it.
holding him. Sorry, just
Just wrapping.
How far is Toby from me?
Same amount of
He is
distance
at the
as the
top
last
of the
round.
staircase.
Beautiful. Bonus action, a little bit of healing. 8 more points of healing.
May Sopera bless you with your generosity and kindness.
Wrong god.
All right, we're in the Temple of Darius. May Darius bless you for your generosity and kindness.
Also, not my god.
I don't care about that. I don't know where we are.
I am going to, because I have the help action from Talia.
Yes.
I am going to swing my trident around, drop it into both hands. And the lightning that's been flickering through the air around me, and what came off the last time that he hit me, I'm going to channel it all into my trident, and I'm going to lunge forward with it.
Okay. Roll to hit.
With advantage. Because help action. It was almost a natural 20.
So close.
19 plus a whole bunch of stuff. Please hold.
Oh yeah.
19 will hit. 19 plus a whole bunch of stuff will hit.
Let's go. I don't gotta do math. And I'm going. I'm gonna spend 3 of my 5 hit dice
Okay.
to channel additional lightning damage through my trident.
Hell yeah. Go ahead, let's see that damage.
Okay.
I'll do math for you if you need.
What do you
Please
mean?
hold
You
doing math.
You don't believe in my math skills that are just so superb?
I know what's on your desk.
I have a calculator.
We love you anyways.
Aw, thanks. Okay. So this is lightning. That'll be 8 points of piercing damage, and then an additional 15 lightning.
Woof.
So for 23 damage total.
23 total. As I just scream in anger as I like thrust my trident into him. And
Brooklyn rage.
just let some of that contained lightning just course out of me and into him.
Yeah, you thrust the trident into it, finding purchase through his armor as this lightning just, you can see the flickers of it go around the armor, and he really is not looking hot.
And we're just leaving it in like a lightning rod, and I kind of do the thing where you step closer so our faces are closer again. And last warning, run.
Okay.
It's my turn. I stay here.
Wait. Can
Mom's
she make an
angry.
intimidation
If you
check
want to
with
make an
that?
intimidation check.
Let's go.
At advantage because Arilith is helping?
Oh, no, this makes it so much better. Because it felt really intimidating in the moment. This is 6.
With the help
Should we
action.
should have just left it.
You have inspiration.
the Bloom is right behind her, like, yeah.
You know what? I am
This
gonna
is
burn my
fine.
inspiration on this and not something more important. I want him to be scared of me. That's a natural 20 for 22.
There we go. As you
There we go.
say
Let's
this,
go.
you see that twinge of fear in his eyes.
Welcome in, Raiders.
Hello,
Just in time for
welcome in, Raiders.
everybody to
Perfect
be-
timing.
Tabletop misfits, what's up?
As you tell him to run, you see him having this internal debate as he was sent on a mission here. He has an end goal. But as of right now, he is fearing for his life. But
You better be.
it does bring us to his turn.
Okay.
I am going to attempt to make a wisdom saving throw for him to see what course of action he takes.
He wants to hit me again. He really does.
Yeah, he's not happy with you. Okay. Okay. So, you can see him very desperately trying to put down this anger and think consciously. But in an act of desperation, I need everybody, or I need Ashira. Yeah, everybody, Ashira, Talia, Bloom, and Toby to make dexterity saving throws as he casts Flame Strike.
Oh, damn. Okay. Dex.
Dexterity.
I'm gonna burn my inspiration for this one. Because that first roll totals out to a 6.
Oh, no.
If you have inspiration, don't be afraid to use it.
No, I burned it on an all-important intimidation check.
Alright. The second one is... Oh, no.
Because
Still
he
less
rolled,
than a 10.
He rolled a natural 20 on his wisdom save.
He fortified.
The audacity.
I mean, to be fair, this first damage roll... The first one is
a man.
10 points of fire damage on the first, and then 12 points of radiant damage as he casts this giant cylinder out of just pure rage.
What?
May I use my reaction?
Two.
I'd like to hellish rebuke this man.
Oh, wait.
What was our DC to meet, too?
Never mind.
DC was 15.
Okay.
I rolled a
half
5.
if we succeeded.
Yes. Half as much
Okay.
on a successful save.
Okay.
Shit.
So that
Yeah,
would
I
be
knew
I
5
wasn't
fire
running
and
that.
6 radiant if you succeeded.
Yeah, I am not letting him do that again.
Although, actually, I may be resistant to fire.
Because you're a tiefling, you should have the infernal resistance. So you should have
Yeah.
So if
I regained
because you
5.
failed, right?
Yeah.
So it would have been 5 fire damage for you.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna hellish rebuke this.
Okay.
This guy.
And that is a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, DC 14.
And he rolled an 8. So go ahead and
Cool.
roll the damage.
All right. Bloom is not happy because she's got fucking blasted to hell. She did not dodge at all. She was like looking like, huh? And just pow. And she's like, get up, like, the hell? Just like take her stuff and shoot fire right back at him. So
Okay.
she's gonna basically take it and take the fire and kind of like redirect it almost.
Okay. And how much damage?
So that's an 8 and a 7.
So 15.
E.
Um,
Wait. Yeah. I can't math right now.
Yeah, so 8 plus
Yes,
7
it's
is
15.
15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure. I was like, wait. Okay.
Cece, I will say that I rolled 2 Constitution saving throws, one for fire, one for radiant. I got a 20 and a 22.
Perfect. So you maintain concentration. And Ray was out of that blast radius. So
Hell yeah. Glory to Oigari. Oh.
are you
Too
just
many
going down the
temples.
list?
Too many temples.
Yeah, this
Okay.
Lydios? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Just pulling out gods. I'm a wizard. What do I know?
Okay. And then he would use his bonus action. However, Bloom, you feel a looming presence over you as the chill touch grips him tighter as he is unable to use his bonus action.
Ooh. He tried to heal.
Oh.
Get
Okay.
God.
Yeah, the
And you all
snake
can hear Nimbus
that's on my
barking from
staff.
downstairs. Thank you, Toulouse.
The snake on my staff, its eyes are gonna glow purple like a little bit. I'll be like, nice try.
All right. That will bring us to Talia.
I am going to swing up under Shira with the short sword again.
Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
That would be a 25.
25 will hit.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
That's 8 on the normal damage plus 7 sneak attack damage. And then roll
15.
a dagger to hit it. That is a 18.
18 just hits. Ashira, you look stressed.
No, this is fine. Everyone else looks so healthy right now.
4 hit points again.
So that is a 4 piercing and 2 psychic. I also did an insight roll for defenses.
Oh, you're using it. Yes. Uno momento, por favor.
What is happening?
For those
What
of
are we
you
using?
who don't know, I gave the dagger that you all found in the abandoned temple of Sopera was one of my homebrew magic items.
Hello?
So go ahead and roll advantage insight.
Be a 16.
16. Unfortunately, they do not have any resistances, vulnerabilities, or immunities.
Okay.
Fancy pants, Rich Mickey over here.
I stabbed them with the dagger.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Pretty.
Love to see
pretty
it.
And it hurts the brain.
We love psychic damage.
Mm-hmm.
Talia, anything else on your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. Ray is going to... Ray is freaking out a little bit, but is going to continue...
Keep together, Ray.
You guys got this!
A little longer.
Don't stop now.
Definitely not. And
We've been
then-
going for like
Go
24
Ray,
hours.
go Ray, go Ray.
Is that
I'm not
bardic
a bard.
inspiration?
I'm not a bard, but I'm trying.
And then can I also just have everybody roll me a perception check super quickly?
No.
Can I just
There's not
take
a
my
dragon outside.
passive?
Don't bring a dragon into this.
Oh, why not?
That's a nat 20. That's a nat 20.
Isn't that one?
Your dice, Ashira, your dice. They pulled through.
I'm so happy for you. My dice is gone. It's gone forever now.
So Ashira,
Hydrate or die.
I don't have water.
Thank you for the hydrate check. We appreciate you.
Thank
Mhm.
you. I will hydrate on break. I will bring proof.
Shout out to Records of the Realms for that one.
Also, all you geeks at home, hydrate too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you're not excluded from this. So we have a nat 1 from
Dehydrated.
Ashira. We have a nat 20 from Bloom. Toby
13.
and Talia.
15.
Bloom, you are the only one to hear the sound of giant flapping wings.
Can I look in the direction of the giant flapping wings?
No!
Can I look in the direction? Can I please? Can I please?
If I could quote Jennifer Lawrence, what do you mean? What do you mean?
I told you guys at the changeover for watches that I thought I saw something big. Yeah, we did, 'cause there was a conversation.
Can I just
Hmm.
can I look out the window or something? Can I see
Well, because it's
anything?
mostly open air around the bell. There are like these 10-foot tall like arches with a spire at the top of it.
What time of day is it?
It is
Nighttime.
like mid-afternoon actually.
Oh really?
I think so,
Oh,
yeah.
right,
Because
we
you
were-
guys
Time is
left
a weird
and then
soup.
came back. And it was a 24-hour watch cycle where time got weird.
All right, I'm just gonna look in the direction of the flapping. Do I see a dragon clear as day?
You do.
Bloom's gonna
Oh
go.
no!
I just turned from having the trident and I'm like, no!
Like little girl, like screaming, just like.
Wait, no, I don't. No! I wasted the big things on this idiot! We can't fight a dragon too!
As you
Remember when we were joking
you-
about a TPK?
you didn't let me finish.
Sorry.
Because Bloom, as you turn to look, you are the only one to notice a giant, like, golden crested wing come down over the side of one of the eastern side of the bell tower. Just a brief, like, whoosh.
Is this the dog?
Are we being protected? That would be awesome if this was like a good dragon. Like, what if this were
Oh,
friendly?
gosh.
What if
Gold.
But
that's only fire? It's just fire, right?
but Bloom, it is now your turn with Toby on deck.
Mhm.
So you, Bloom, I need you to be the ambassador to the dragon right now.
Ooh. All right.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I can say something in 6 seconds. I can say
Talking
something
is
in
a
6
free action,
seconds.
so
Okay.
I'll allow it.
I don't suppose you're here to save us, are you?
Bloom, is that you up there?
Hello?
Hans, you're muted.
I'd like to speak to the dragon. Is this the dragon?
It's the dog.
Yeah.
Okay. But I thought you were above me. Why would you say is that you up there if you're above?
What?
How many dragons are there?
There's only one.
Okay.
This is fine.
Is this the doggy again?
I mean, I told you my name was Nimbus.
Damn it, Nimbus. Are you a dragon too?
Dog and a dragon.
Well, because remember from last episode, you detected transmutation magic on the dog.
Yeah, we just didn't know what it was, remember?
Mm-hmm.
We couldn't figure out what the dog was.
I called it, though.
Nimbus. Well, your friend Sandy is a real jerk, so can you do us a favor, please?
When it comes back to my turn.
Okay,
When
you're
is
still a
his
good
turn?
boy.
You know how I was
Okay.
rolling something after Ray?
No?
After Ray's turn, I was rolling perception checks for Nimbus to see if they could hear what was going on. And so,
Okay. So now Bloom is gonna say to everybody, "Oh, Nimbus is a dragon! Yay! I hope he's on our side." Anyway, shell touch again. I'm just gonna.
I adore
Amazing.
you so much.
I'd really like if he didn't heal.
okay, roll the hit.
So, yeah. That's a 5 plus a 7.
That will miss, unfortunately.
Yeah. That's because I was busy talking to the freaking gold dragon outside. All right. I think with my movement, I'm gonna move back a wee bit so that the dragon can do its thing without having to worry about.
I mean, because Ashira, Talia, and Sandy are still in the stairwell.
they totally
Mhm.
are.
Mhm.
His turn is after Ray's turn, though, right? So
Yep.
Yeah.
we're. Okay. All right.
Excuse me.
I'll stay right here, just so I'm in the way of the verb.
Okay. Anything else for you, Bloom?
Also, yeah, Toby, get back! Oh my god, Toby,
I'm at the top of the staircase.
back further.
Don't tell me what to do. Get out. I gotta have line of sight.
But that means so does Sandy. Anyways, Toby,
That's
it's your
nice.
turn.
Cool. Same thing as last time. The final two spectral, the flaming turtle shells launch at him.
Okay.
Make
that is
two dexterity
D6.
saving throws.
Okay. That is an 11 and a 2.
Both are failures, so he takes 7 fire damage from the first one, and 4 fire damage from the second one, and then a second level magic missile for my final second level spell slot to have 4 spectral turtle shells launched at him directly. So that's 4 and 3. And then 4 and 3 for a total of 14 force damage.
Okay.
So another 6 turtle shells have just hit him in a matter of 6 seconds.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
That brings us
He's
to-
still up.
He is looking like he is on death's door.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's just so sad to hear.
Ashira, I will give you a free insight check if you want it.
I do, actually. I really do want the free insight check. Let's see. So what am I adding this up? Ooh, OT. 23.
I kind of
It's-
want to interrogate him.
A confusing mix of emotions that you see across his face. While he is still terrified of you, you still see that determination in his eyes. But he also, while he might be terrified of you, he is not scared of what's going to happen to him.
Yeah, he knows what's coming. Okay, cool.
I don't like this.
Mhm.
Mhm.
I tried and still just driven into him. Take one hand off the staff, the shaft of it, and I just put it on the side of his head. And I just cock my head to the side, lightning still flickering all around me. And the lightning's gonna shift down my arm, and as it goes, it turns from its normal blue to black. And I'm gonna cast Inflict Wounds. And just say, don't ever hit either of the kids again. And I just am going to just letting all anger flow into it. I'm going to cast Inflict Wounds.
Jesus.
Talk about the party mob.
Vicious.
I'm going to guess that a 26 hits.
I think that just hits. Yeah, absolutely. With him being on death's door, Ashira, how would you like to do this?
Cool.
I don't have to roll damage?
Hmm.
Okay.
He has 2 hit points left.
I got him that close. Oh my god.
I mean, yeah, the over 20 points of damage I just rolled. What a really. There is just that moment of, again, kind of like when I channeled the lightning through my trident, of a little bit of just letting go.
Mhm.
The lack of control in the moment. And it almost is the level 2 spell. Overkill for what I needed it to be. And that lightning, as it kind of bursts black out of my fingertips and into him, almost catches back out into the air. And there's a moment of like, oh, dear Lord, like a realization that I have just way overshot. And then just pulling the trident and stepping back as his body collapses. Like convulsing with electricity flowing through it. Necrotic and not
Yeah.
good.
So basically, you exerting any of this held down rage for however long, you just, as the black lightning crackles over his body, you can see like the black veins in his neck begin to sort of like swell a bit as this necrotic energy hits him, and his body begins to wither away as a mix of burning away from the lightning while also withering away from the necrotic energy as his body falls back and slides about 10 feet down the stairs.
Bonus action, glancing over my shoulder at Toby. I'm gonna heal. 8 more points of healing.
So Toby, you receive 8 more points of healing. And this is where we're going to call our break.
Oh my goodness.
We are going to be taking just a short 10-minute break or so. So we will be back at about 9:38 my time, Central Time, the best time. So
Facts.
we will be back in about 10 minutes. Bye, guys. And we are back. The group now defeating Sandy and Ashira still flickering with rage. Sorry, words are hard. Ashira, can you please do me a favor and roll a Constitution saving throw?
For why?
Not as good as
We'll see.
wisdom.
I don't know that I wanna.
8.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
So, Ashira, as you look at Sandy's limp body on the ground and this overwhelming rage still sort of filling your body,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
Limp
need
body.
Talia to make a dexterity saving throw.
$14.
Mm-mm.
What do you mean? Mm-mm.
Do you want me to roll?
You go ahead. So whoever is looking down the stairwell in this moment can see
Mhm.
the static electricity off of Ashira becoming unstable as this small, essentially shockwave comes off of her in this moment. Ashira, how much damage is Talia taking?
14 points of lightning damage. So I rolled 2 7s on my d8s.
There's a dragon outside.
There's a storm on the inside.
Ow! And then I just start swearing in Sylvan.
I don't know those words.
You don't need to know those words.
So Ashira, you hear Talia exclaim from behind you.
I drop my trident. And I think like them yelling out like draws my attention to them. And I start to back away so no one is in like my immediate space.
I'm gonna climb down the stairs to Talia. And I'm just gonna say, "Are you okay?"
She shocked me. Wait, what in the 7 realms?
That's Ashira. Too much. Are you okay?
I'm still just backing away. Just random curiosity. I didn't mean, I shouldn't have, and I just am like backing away, just like refusing to look at any of them, and I'm just like praying under my breath right now, like little kid prayers. You teach them to like, you know, just to calm, and I just am continuing to back away from the group.
Be careful, don't fall down the stairs like I did.
I'm already down the stairs.
Where are you going? Wait, come back.
Ashira, you didn't mean to. You startled me. I wasn't expecting that.
I was so mad, and I didn't mean to hurt you. Talia?
I know. I know. It doesn't mean it still didn't hurt. It just, I know you didn't mean it. And we can all do stuff we don't mean when we're angry.
I'm gonna reach out for Talia's hand. And I'm gonna look at Ashira and say, it's okay, it was an accident.
Slowly start walking over, but I'm still keeping a distance.
Please don't leave.
I'm not.
You guys are my best friends. Gonna look up at Talia.
I'm not mad at you. You're fine.
If it's been less than a minute, I'll use like a bonus action to do just a little bit of healing. Talia. 10 points of healing. As the static feels very different from the straight lightning that just shot through your body.
I flinch a little bit as you send this shock through me. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that one's a little tingly, I know.
I think I technically
But
get
also,
half
as
back.
you heal Talia, you receive half of the healing that Talia got as well.
Mhm.
As the amulet around your neck glows.
Oh, what's that?
Our necklaces are connected. So when I heal myself or Talia, the other is healed too.
That's super cool. You should do that more often. That's a good thing.
Normally I'm a little focused on you guys. I pat Toby's head and also give.
As Toby is sitting at a third of his health with like a
Do you want
cracked shell and like
take 3 points of healing?
So Bloom is upstairs this entire time
Mhm.
because she was the only one that saw the freaking dragon.
Yeah.
So all y'all hear is like down the spiral stairs, you just hear like like of her feet just like clacking all the way down the staircase. And then she just lands at the bottom. She goes,
Guys, Nimbus is a dragon!
What?
What happened?
no, Nimbus
What
is a
happened to-
dog.
What happened to Talia?
Her hair is like frizzy.
I accidentally,
Oh, you went out like...
yep.
And then Toby's probably not happy too. He probably went,
No,
And then, no?
that was an accident.
Anyway, there's a freaking dragon upstairs! And
I
it's the dog!
Oh, we should go
Ray.
talk to Nimbus.
Oh yeah, Ray. Well, I think he's a good boy still. I think Nimbus is still a good boy.
I'm running up the
Can't be
stairs.
sure.
I think he's here to protect the temple, and we're protecting the temple too. Yeah. Come on with me. Let's go see it. Come here.
And so like starting dragging all of you up with hands.
As you guys make your way back up the stairs to the bell, you can see Ray sort of beginning to finish the incantation as the hollow spell begins to take effect.
Yes.
To look something up really quick.
Oh, hey guys.
The real treasure was the friends we hurt along the way.
I'm just thankful the rest of you were not there because that would have just dropped Toby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had 12 hit points. If you hit me for 14, gone.
I rolled so good on it, and I was like, oh no. I was 2 away from max.
What's the range on that?
Right
5
now, 5.
Okay, yeah, I was at 15 feet, so
That's good.
that could have been real bad.
Mhm. So you all make your way up, and you see this spell finish up, and the bell begins to glow again as the crack begins to fully mend itself.
Yeah.
We did it.
Rima, I need to send you a quick message.
Oh, it's hallowed ground now.
Oh no! Wow, a whole bunch of stuff's just gonna happen tonight, guys. This is great.
Hey, you know that thing that most people are aware of? It's something along the lines of consequences of actions. I don't think we considered this one. There's some intense messaging happening.
Yeah.
These intense DM messages brought to you by someone.
Things we didn't think about.
No, we did not. It's also called I thought about it before Gen Con, but then Gen Con happened and then it left my mind.
Every little thing is gonna be alright.
Okay. I got this.
Alright.
Bloom, as you're sort of like ushering everybody upstairs, you hit the top of the stairs and you feel a little bit of a pull backwards as you begin to enter this consecrated space. If you are
Do I
you are
get
able
yeeted
to
back down the stairs?
you are able to pull through it, but it's like you feel heavier in this space. And
I'm gonna
sorry, go ahead.
Just gonna try to like kind of dig my heels in. Like just
That was right in my ear. I loved it.
grab it onto the wall a little bit for like
So now that the spell is completed, and you can just see this look of exhaustion hit Ray, while simultaneously you all see a young golden dragon crawl over top and into the onto the edge of this space, sort of just like looking at you all.
That's Nimbus.
Bloom, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm really winded after going up all those stairs.
Okay, insight
I
check.
went all the way down and then went back up again.
I call
That's
bullshit
fair.
insight check.
That's right. So roll a deception.
It was very out of place, true. 25.
That's a 7.
Not winded at all.
Okay, I'm right here if you need something.
I'm gonna hold Ashira's hand.
Give it a reassuring squeeze.
Thanks.
I'm sorry I did not come to assist you all earlier. As you hear the dragon speak.
Why so good dog?
I'm a good dog.
I'm so sorry.
Why didn't you?
This sounds so stupid for me to say. But Nimbus says, I was napping.
I think I saw you flying before.
It's completely possible. But it was a loud thunderclap that woke me up.
Cheeks clap.
That'll do.
But
yeah, I that was a little excessive.
But
You could have just eaten him.
I mean, I didn't really know.
You didn't know that he was the one who was making things bad around here?
I didn't know.
Well, that's okay. We didn't either until just now. But then Ashira killed him, so it's all okay. There's just a dead body in a consecrated temple. Nothing bad could come of that at all.
No, never.
I mean, to be fair, it would be worse if it was a desecrated temple with a body in it. So,
Yeah, it's real good. Yep. Oh, I'm gonna look at Ray. You need to go to sleep now, because you've been awake for a whole day. You should probably get some rest. You're a dragon, but you're also the dog. But kind of want to go through his pockets and see if I could find anything.
Sandy's pocket?
Mm-hmm.
The pockets?
The pockets.
What does it have in its pockets is precious.
The pockets is precious.
Okay. Go ahead and roll me investigation.
I'm a smart child. My investigation is rather substantial.
Toby?
Hydrate or die.
Oh,
I actually have a hydrate this time. I got water.
yeah.
Energy drinks count.
I know someone who would say otherwise.
Don't tell Ivy. They don't even know.
That's not who I was talking
Statement
about.
in my tankard.
I will be shocked if this doesn't yield positive results. That's a 15 plus 7 for 22.
Okay. So, in his pocket, well, other than his pockets, there is a set of plate armor. There is a maul. There is various spellcasting components.
Yes.
There is 215 gold pieces, 71 silver, and 48 copper.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, he also had two holy symbols around his neck.
Which ones?
One of them you recognize. One of them you will have to roll a religion check for.
I will not be doing that. I'll be handing them off to Ashira.
I will take both holy symbols.
I'm going
Yes.
to divvy the spellcasting components with Bloom.
Can I also, well, I have a component pouch, so but I also am proficient in religion, so
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
don't know if both of us can.
Either both of you can roll, or one of you can roll with advantage.
I'm rolling really poorly today. Ashira, roll
With advantage.
Yeah.
Guidance.
There you go.
I'm gonna get all the things. 18, 17, 19, 23.
Well, because the one that you do recognize is currently sitting on the chain next to Nero's symbol on your neck.
Yep.
And
I too wear 2 holy symbols right now.
and the other
Mhm.
holy symbol is the symbol of Kalamos, the goddess of death and the underworld.
Oh, can I make the connection to the "she's really angry" comment from earlier?
I'm gonna give you this little bit for free. So while Sandy could have been referencing Kalamos, the goddess of
Mhm.
death and the underworld, you would assume that he thought that Darius was angry because of the earthquake. That the earthquake
Got it,
that
yeah.
Blaine created.
Yep, okay. Because this is he was saying he doesn't have any symbolry for Darius on him?
He did when you first met him. Because while he wasn't lying about being a cleric, he just never said he was a
It's the
cleric
witch
for.
god. Mhm.
I've divvied up the gold and silver and copper. You each get 53 gold,
Blessed.
17 silver, and 12 copper.
One more time, because I was definitely paying attention.
53 gold,
Mhm.
17 silver, and 12 copper. There is a little extra that I'm taking, but it's an extra 3 each of gold and silver, not like an exorbitant amount. It's just what couldn't be divided. And then all that's left is the plate armor and the maul, if either of you wanted to take it. You larger individuals, because my tiny frame cannot use either one of those.
Is it just like regular plate armor?
Yeah.
Does it look cool?
It looks like it's made of a darkened steel.
I can't get any louder than I already am, guys.
You want to bet? Miss
I'm
Thunderwave?
already at disadvantage. Well, yeah. Maybe not.
Can I ask what the 2 holy symbols are?
So one of them is a symbol of Penuro, and the
Mhm.
other is a symbol of Kalamos.
And I will, after looking at them, sorry, we'll actually get back to what we were doing. After looking at them, I'll pull my 2 out, and you'll see that the one is the same, the symbol of Paneros. And I'll say, Chaos God. This, though, and I'll hold out the other symbol that we hadn't seen yet. This is the symbol of Kalamos. Death, afterlife. Do I know? Do they tend to kind of be like a neutral god?
So, well, with that 23 religion check, because Eridices, who was the goddess of peace in the afterlife, Eridices and Kalamos were originally lovers, but what drove them apart was their view of the mortal realm. So Eridices was very fond of like the mortal realm and the creations within it. Meanwhile, Kalamos only saw the worst in them, claiming that they were destructive and full of hate.
Us destructive? No.
I don't know why anybody would think we're destructive.
Yeah, I don't either. That's crazy.
Because I'm looking at the singed bits of the stairwell.
It's fine.
Oh, and also use those black like roots that were extending downwards are they have rescinded at this point.
Yes, we did it.
Sick.
As the restoration of this holy ground and the bell has staved off this quote-unquote infection.
Are there specific spellcasting components that were given, or is it just generic right now?
I will have to sort through them.
Okay.
One of these spellcasting...
That's a later thing.
Yeah, one of the spellcasting components that you guys should be aware of. I have to pull it up. God damn it.
Suspicious?
It's not suspicious, I just have a shitty memory. A single diamond worth 300 gold pieces.
Not suspicious.
Ooh.
Very, very useful.
I'll hold on to that.
Wonder what he wanted to do with that.
I mean, he was a cleric. Demon clerics for different gods carry diamonds for resurrections.
Aren't the resurrection ones 600?
Revivify is 300.
Revivify is 3. That's
Oh,
the
never mind.
base within
Okay.
a minute. Yeah, that's like the base level. I just bought a diamond because I wanted to make sure I had one.
And now you have 2.
Technically, you can have multiple diamonds that total 300 gold.
For this one, some of them are specific and it has to be a singular gem, but...
Otherwise, he just had a plain dagger. And that should have been everything in the pockets.
And a dagger?
And, yeah, dagger.
I'll take a dagger. Because I can actually use dagger.
Also should be
Of all
pointed
the
enough for you to
weapons.
fling with your magic.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Yes,
a
it is.
catapult with a dagger would be
Oh,
real nice.
Jesus
Uh-huh.
Christ.
Yep.
I was you and I are the same.
I wasn't gonna say it out loud, but
What have I
We need
done?
to buy you some poison darts to fling with catapult.
yeah.
I just need to stop adding extra shit.
Not gonna lie, having Mouse Minute Meteors to fling as a bonus action, and then catapult or magic missile to shoot. Just stacking it up.
All right, so
Also,
We-
before anything else, sorry,
Hmm?
Ray is going to cast a mass cure wounds on you all.
Hey, wow, look, a healing cleric.
hell yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, for 20 minutes of healing for everybody.
I
20?
love
20.
this man.
Yeah.
Ooh. I feel bad.
Because y'all were looking rough. So,
I was looking fine.
I'm sorry, I don't have my normal brewing stuff here, okay?
I'm still not at full health.
I'm not either.
I am.
I'm only 6 under. We have 47.
That's fine. This is fine.
but you all notice Nimbus begin to transform back into their dog-like form as not to draw too much attention to themselves.
Puppy.
Because, you know,
Yay.
casual gold dragon flying in the middle of the city, or on the outskirts of a city, don't need to cause a panic. Shall we go downstairs then?
Yeah.
Let's see all the flowers. Flowers are gonna come back, right?
Maybe.
Slowly
Honestly.
but surely.
It's fine.
Do we know if there's a temple to Kalamos here?
I'm not sure of any within the town of Holden, but in the larger cities, I'm sure there's some.
I just didn't want to bury his body in a church that he did not belong to.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
I feel like this is just like cleric 101.
Might not have a peaceful afterlife, but
I mean,
but you guys begin to make your way back down to the base floor of the temple. As you can see, the lanterns are glowing a bit more brightly down here, and it's a lot more illuminated. And you can see some of the vines slowly beginning to turn green again, and the scent of nature slowly starts to fill the space again.
I'm going to go to the altar and just kind of whisper to it. I'm going to say, this is your share of the loot. And I'm going to put the extra 3 gold and 3 silver that was left over from even splitting with the party into the altar dish or tray or whatever else.
I'll give you a point of inspiration for that.
Hell yeah. Because I need it.
As you place the coins in the offering dish, there's that faint, soft green glow as you feel a little skittering on your neck. Squeak. Of Mousinator.
Hello, Mousinator.
Well, Toby's mildly distracted by doing this. Because I approve of this. That's great. And I'm assuming maybe Bloom's mildly paying attention to the big dog. I'm gonna look at Talia and just make, like, awkward eye contact. And then I'm gonna go, like, gently set the body, like, up against a wall. Or, like, on one of the benches.
On one of the benches. Oh no.
Can I roll a perception check?
I mean, I'm
Would-
not, like, hiding what I'm doing. I'm just kind of, like, Ashira's like, they're distracted. You're probably maybe not, but I'm not being sneaky.
It's kind of hard for you to be sneaky about it anyways. Because did you guys take off the armor?
I would probably not know. Just the
That would be a
loudest.
double disadvantage stealth between
Like
your
weekend at
armor,
Bernie's.
his armor, as you just sort of
Stone
prop his
floor.
body up like Weekend at
Yeah.
Bernie's style.
And I kind of just grimace at Talia, and then I'm gonna begin to cast Speak with the Dead.
Bloom's eyes.
Friends! Friends!
Not friends, but at least we can. Toby's disappointed.
Oh, hi, Raiders.
Oh, welcome
More
in, Raiders. Oh my
God,
goodness.
hello!
Hello, hello,
Hello,
welcome,
welcome in.
welcome in.
Oh,
This gives me time to
wow.
look up Speak with Dead.
Oh, I have it if you want me to read it out real quick.
Yes, please do.
Speak with Dead. You grant the semblance of life and intelligence to a corpse of your choice within range, allowing it to answer the questions you pose. The corpse must still have a mouth and can't be undead. I did not burn his mouth off, so he does in fact still have that part.
What a great phrase to walk into, Raiders.
The spell fails if the corpse was the target of the spell in the last 10 days. It wasn't because I just murdered him. Until the spell ends, you can ask the corpse up to 5 questions. The corpse knows only what it knew in life, including the languages it knew. Answers are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive, and the corpse is under no compulsion to offer a truthful answer. If you are hostile to it, or if it recognizes you as the enemy, seeing as I was face to face when I murdered him.
Oh, he recognizes your face, that's for damn sure.
Good.
The last thing he saw.
Lying about being this temple's cleric, the audacity. The spell doesn't turn the creature's soul to its body, only animates the spirit. Yeah, it's basically...
How many questions?
I have
5
questions that I can ask it.
As you begin to cast Speak with Dead, as his head straightens and you just hear like a crack and the eyes look through you as you begin to cast this spell.
I didn't think this far ahead. I just thought it'd be a good idea to ask him questions.
Head.
So cool.
Disembodied.
I hold out the two holy symbols I took from his body, neither of which are like this temple's holy symbol.
Mm-hmm.
So which of the three gods did you truly follow? Kalamos, Paneros, or, and this is, which temple are we in?
Darius.
Darius.
The answer is
We're all the
we're in
same.
Darius's temple.
No, that's not a
I'm
character.
joking. I'm joking.
That's generous. Thank you.
No one's restricted to following one god.
This is gonna be the most frustrating 5 questions of my existence.
4 questions left.
It'd be like that though.
I mean, I kind
I'm
of
sorry.
knew his face. with
Answers
lightning.
are usually brief, cryptic, or repetitive. And also,
Yeah.
frankly, he doesn't like you, respectfully.
Mhm.
Crazy. Why exactly were you trying to corrupt this temple?
I'm trying to picture how he would answer this. Solely for the fact that I did not expect you to cast Speak with Dead. I was sent on a mission.
He's gonna talk in a circle. If I ask the question I thought of, I'm like, I know what the answer is gonna be. Paneros. Okay, so we have the 2 chaos gods, Paneros, and then the one that we
Cansos.
actually, and Cansos is the one that we think is actually bad. Yes, or is it the opposite? I always get the 2 mixed up. Which one was the fun chaos? Paneros, wasn't it?
Paneros. I thought so, because that's the holy symbol you wear, right?
Yeah, I was like, I don't think
However-
I wear the crazy gods.
While Kanstos is specifically the god of chaos and the future, Panuro is specifically trickery, sleep, and dreams.
Mhm.
Panuro
Mhm.
was the one that was locked away.
Mhm.
Oh,
Mhm.
I'm 100% wearing the wrong god's
Mhm.
symbol. That's fine.
I'd have
great.
been for some time.
I like it. This is fun.
Mm.
I'm just gonna assume that Paneros is when I sent him. Why did Paneros send you to this temple?
It's like some monkey's paw shit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta start small.
Oh, Jesus.
God, that does track though, doesn't it?
I guess. Nature is everywhere, though. It's not exactly small. Nature is worshipped by animals and plants and people. That's not small.
Oh, but if you start getting rid of the
No.
temples.
Don't do it.
Oh!
Huh?
Do you remember the things that we're worried about getting corrupted or taken or fucked with?
Anchors?
Was the
Yeah.
bell?
An anchor? But a small one?
Wait, is that one of your questions?
Should I just add out of character set? Should that be my next question?
I mean, I'm kind of down for that.
Oh,
I don't know.
yeah, okay.
What do y'all think? What does everyone else?
Toby would have burned through all 5 questions with stupid stuff by now. I can't
Yeah,
really.
Bloom would have been like,
What's your favorite color?
Chat mode. I mean, yeah. Is the bell one of her anchors?
I'm trying to picture this as Sandy would say it.
It's a yes or a no question. I don't know how complicated this answer has to be.
Oh, you
Possibly.
know. What do you find an anchor as? Possibly. Yeah, that's a
Possibly.
That's a yes.
it's like a magic 8 ball or something. It's
Ask
like,
again
come back
later.
What?
It's just like the Dungeons and Dragons.
Uncertain, try
We
again.
walk away without asking the last question.
Toby would spot him so quick and then ask a question.
Toby's distracted by Mousinator right now.
Maybe we should ask what anchors.
I was gonna ask, yeah, where
Are
are you supposed to go
next.
next? It was also where I was too, yeah. And where were you supposed to go to corrupt next after the bell?
As you ask your last and final question, the DM asks you a question because
yeah.
it is still required to answer the question, correct?
Mm-hmm.
It has to give me like an answer. It doesn't have to be truthful. It's not compelled to tell the truth.
Okay.
It can be cryptic, it can be whatever you want it to be. I am inciting whatever the fuck comes out of his mouth last, though. I've been saving that insight check for this.
Can I do an insight check for the possibly, by the way?
Go for it.
I'm sorry. I'm just like suspicious as hell. But yeah, go.
As this is more than likely the last time that he will see your face. He makes direct eye contact with you and says, "North." And his body.
Do you know how many are to the north of us?
That was a 12 insight for the other one.
I'm not going to insight the north. I mean, we know there's ones to the north.
Yeah.
There's ones
We
to
are
the
very
north,
south.
there's ones to the east, there's ones
They're
literally.
all around us.
Well, hang on. Let's see, because we're in Holden, right?
Holden.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's honestly, we've narrowed it down a bit with North.
There's 3 north of us.
You have Jinboro and Wimborne, and
We're not sure where my island's at. I'm still pretty damn certain that the island is a freaking anchor.
It's probably at the
I
center
will
of that
just say,
perpetual whirlpool.
from what you guys know, or like what you've been told so far, because forgive me, I hate that I have to pull up my own fucking map. I should know this backwards and forwards. Because
I mean, it'd be good for the viewers to see the map too.
I should do that.
Yeah.
And I just saw your message, Dom.
That's all right.
God damn it.
Oop.
Because yes, Wimborne is to the north, and you guys also know Haribus is to the north, and then Jedinboro is to the north as well.
So yeah, that's 3.
Yes, of course.
we know where some of the anchors are, and Well, we know where some of the temples are.
Yeah.
Mm.
But I think Oigari and Elidios, I think, don't they have... No. The lanterns are in Limborn. Not Wimborn. Limborn, I think. Right? Was there a Limborn? Or did I just write that down wrong?
Because
do
there
not
was... I believe I told you guys about the anchors that were in the mountains of Northen.
Mm-hmm.
The sanctuary.
Because they each had a temple there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The solar temple for Elidios on the highest mountain peak.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Where is it? A tranquil hilltop?
Because, yeah, Oigari also had a temple / sanctuary that was located opposite, on an opposite peak in that same mountain range.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, we go into the mountains, folks? Because initially, I don't think we were going north.
I don't remember.
North?
We were
I
going
thought
like
we were
down,
going east.
yeah, like a little bit down and then out across the sea.
Yeah.
Northen isn't even on this continent.
Yeah, Northen is a completely different continent.
Mm-hmm.
We need a boat.
We have boats. You have Toby's boat, we got my boat.
Well, hang on. Can't just offer up my family's boat like that.
I also
wasn't
have
there
a
a
boat.
That passes by?
Fishing on a star is very
it's-
important to the people in the village.
It's not a boat that was passing by. It's my island.
Your island moves.
Also,
Yeah, with the tides and this.
Limborn, we don't need a boat to get to.
We could start there and just change the.
The
circle
sea
we were
elf is
trying to
not
make.
happy about not being on the water.
So the lanterns were on Wimborn, right? I just wrote it down wrong and I wrote Limborn, but it's Wimborn, near
Yeah.
the capital of Gillimore.
Yeah, because Wimborne is the capital city of Gillimore.
Wimborn. So there, the lanterns were last seen in Wimborn.
We could go there first.
That
Then
sounds
it's-
like a better idea.
It's settled
Let's do
then.
that.
Wimborne it is.
I look at Ray.
Who is just like still freaked out by this, the sight of the charred, withered away corpse.
Oh yeah, do you want plate mail?
That
I
was just gonna ask if we could bury him somewhere that you knew.
mean, there's a wooded area north of here.
Just unceremoniously.
Respectfully,
in the woods.
I don't know if any of our temples would
accept him.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You get it. You get it.
Could just give him to the fishies.
You know, actually, like, contrary to popular belief, not all fish eat just, like...
You think Nimbus
Ashira's
might be healthy?
mildly offended by the
Does Nimbus
suggestion.
eat dog food or dragon food?
I want to feed him to the dog.
I don't know. Does Nimbus eat dog food or dragon
Wait a minute.
food?
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Wait, he's got plate armor. We should at least take it off of him and sell it if we're not gonna give it to Ray.
I feel wrong about taking this man's armor.
You're not making him make it. He's got clothes under his armor.
No,
You
I
killed
just...
him, Ashira. It's okay. We can just take the armor. He's not using it.
If you're gonna take him to Barry, he's gonna be to carry clothes.
I can carry him with his armor on. I just...
He's heavy.
I feel... I don't mind about the noise or the weight. I feel like if I died, I wouldn't want someone just to take my armor. It's a part of me.
It comes off, so it's not.
Yeah, you don't really have thoughts after you die.
Like, my shell is a part of me. That doesn't come off. That's part of my spine. It's actually like fused to my rib cage.
Does it help if we remind you that he tried to kill all of us in cold blood, including Toby and I?
And desecrated temple and try and destroy an anchor of Darius. I'm gonna point to the crack
would've
that's still
killed the
faintly
dog.
there in my shell.
Okay, fine. Yes, we can take...
You know, if
his
you
armor.
don't want to do it, I could go
I mean,
bury him.
no, I killed him. I'll
Actually-
bury him.
You know what, Ray? If you want to take the armor and the maul as a donation to the Church of
Sapero.
Soap,
So
yeah, you know, the soapy church.
Sapera.
Nimbus eats
Uh-huh.
you all.
Well, you could take it as a donation to your temple, and that way maybe the person who we spoke to last time won't be so mad at us next time, for no reason, because she was kind of cranky, even though we saved everybody.
Sure. I think I can do that.
Okay, bye.
Hi. Thanks.
And I'm gonna start walking towards the door.
I'll go with him.
I did say that I would bury this man, though. So I will, like... I'll carry his body out to the woods. I'm so sorry, Cece. Oh no!
You gonna do like ceremony or something? Like what's up?
Maybe.
Oh no. Oh.
Why is that an oh no?
So I guess I'll say for expediency's sake, that you bring the corpse of Sandy out to the wooded area that is just north of the city. And I guess I am curious how the funeral rite would look. Like, what kind of funeral rite is Ashira used to performing?
Drowning.
Okay, I've only situationally drowned people, okay? It's not... Don't worry about it.
Flip it.
What happens in the ocean stays in the ocean. I think Ashira more, I guess, than anything else, like, is just gonna like take some of like a flask of holy water out that is from her home. That is like consecrated like salt water, and I think she's just going to kind of just trace Neros' symbol on his forehead, and just, I think, kind of more her goal in this moment is just like that, like
Pour one out for the homies.
no. My goal is more just kind of that like purification. I think I'm more worried about, it doesn't really matter what god he was following, just that he is able to, like, whatever afterlife he's destined for, he's able to go. And she does feel a little bad about just absolutely annihilating this man. And she will bury him, but she is going to keep the holy symbols. She'll tuck him into her bag.
Hey,
Just collect them all like Pokemon.
Pokemon cards.
Ashira?
No, I didn't want Sopiras. Yes, Bloom?
Why do people have funerals?
Oh.
Well, ow, my heart. It kind of depends on what each person believes. For us and the god that I follow, it's more about making sure that the spirit's released to move on. You know, life is it's a cycle. It's a ebb and flow like the tides. And
Do some people need to be buried for their spirit to go?
no,
Oh.
I don't know. It again kind of depends on the belief. I was trying to just purify whatever tether he might have had to his body. If we were at sea, we would have a burial at sea. We'd let the ocean take the body back, and no one really knows what happens to it. Some people burn their bodies. Others entomb them in crypts or mausoleums, and some people bury them. And I don't know what he would have preferred, so I'm doing what
So-
I know to do.
That's interesting. There's water, fire, earth. Does anybody launch them into the air?
I'd like to be launched into the air. That sounds fun.
Yeah, do you get like a funeral by catapult or something?
That would be really cool. No one would know what would happen to me either. It would be just like the ocean one.
Mhm.
Ashira, which one would you want if you died? Would you want the ocean one?
I was born of the water, and to the water I'll be returned.
Even if we're landlocked in a volcano, we'll drag your body all the way to the water and dump it in.
What about you, Toby? Would you want a water one too?
Nah.
No. You want to go catapult, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Toby!
I'm just gonna tell you both now, I will not be catapulting either one of your bodies. No, well,
What?
you're not.
That's
gonna
very
be-
disrespectful.
I'm never going to let it get to that point. You do know I will not allow it to get to that point.
What about you, Talia?
God damn it, Hunter.
Yep, shout out Flocka for the yeet. Thank you for that.
I'm sorry, just the emotional whiplash of this fucking conversation.
It was so serious, and then it just
Want to
went
keep you on
places.
your toes. I can't let it be too serious for too long.
Crying.
We gotta learn Talia's though.
Yeah.
Talia, what would you like?
Did you have one?
Honestly, yes, it was pretty elaborate though. But
More elaborate than a catapult?
yeah,
Family crypt?
we were unable to use the methods that our ancestors used, water. So we took to using fire.
I can set you on fire if you want. I mean, after you're dead.
Or before, in case you wanted that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Right, Kevorkian.
Well, that's nice of you to care about the guy you just killed. To want to make sure that you give him a funeral. Like that rat. When I almost burned down the temple.
Yep.
That was really nice of you.
It's just like the rat.
Smoke in the distance.
Just Neros, give me strength.
No, what Neros needs to give you is some goddamn patience.
Oh, excuse me, the angry sea god's gonna teach me about patience?
Because if he gives you strength, you're gonna smack a bitch.
I do that anyways.
Could have written somebody.
Oh, yeah.
But you finish your funeral rite, and you all begin to walk back to Holden. And now is where I'm going to ask two things. The first one is where you are all headed next.
Windborn?
Windborn?
Yeah, I think we decided on Windborn.
Okay.
Sleep
Barring
and then
any
Windborn.
difficulties that have happened as a result of the D100s that I rolled. Windborn.
I'm a
peacock! You gotta let me fly!
Tom, get out of here! I need you to leave! Tom, no!
It's gonna be drawn. That's absolutely gonna be drawn out.
I would love that. But lastly, before we end session, I am going to ask each of you what is on your mind. What is on? Why don't we start with Talia? What is Talia thinking about as you guys are making your way back into the town of Holden?
Honestly, I'm now on a deep dive in my brain about funeral rites. Funeral rites that my family uses are not the ones that are supposed to be used because we have no water pipes.
Alright. I am then going to move to Bloom. What is Bloom thinking about right now?
I'm not gonna lie. Bloom's thinking about her and Toby being catapulted and like high-fiving in the afterlife.
What is Toby thinking about in this moment?
While his mouth is going on and on and on about one thing, his mind is replaying the battle. That flame strike could have been counterspelled. One of those attacks could have been shielded. I need to do better. I need to be better. I need to protect and attack. I need to find utility. I need to be better. Ambrosius, the greatest wizard of all, would be disappointed in me. I need to keep learning. I need to keep getting better. Especially if I'm going to save the world. Or at least my friends.
And lastly, but certainly not least, what is going through Ashira's mind right now?
I think it's just flashes through, like, the moments of clarity in her anger from before. And it's the look on Sandy's face of both, like, that fear, but that acceptance of, like, I'm going to die, and that's gonna happen. Like, he knew. And I think the struggle of Ashira wants to feel remorse for killing him, but doesn't. Not like in the traditional sense. And then it shifts to the sound of Talia crying out. And the feel of that rush as I let that electricity, that lightning flow out of me the first time. And then the second time when it was too much. And then when it just kept going and Talia was hurt. And then it's Talia's scream again. And I think it's just Ashira kind of replaying those moments in her head and being like, I can't lose control. I can't be angry. But it felt really good while I was angry. I think that's just where she's at.
As you all continue your walk, some deep in thought, others not quite. You all head back to the Whispering Willow Inn and find Burgess in your beds and begin to rest up before your journey to Wimborne to follow.
So we get a long rest?
No nightmares?
Oh, thanks for the idea. I forgot about that.
God damn it.
But with that, that will conclude tonight's session of Queer and Present Danger. I would like to thank all the viewers who have stuck around from the raids. I want to thank all the people who did raid us. That meant so much. It warmed my little heart. We are going to pay that forward with a raid, so make sure you stick around for it. Next week, I need to check the schedule.
Forging Fates next week.
So we have Forging Fates on Monday next week, and then that is it for next week. Queer and Present Danger will be back on August 21st, so make sure to tune into that. And the Crit Awards are on August 16th, so please make sure to tune into those. Crossing our fingers, but we still appreciate everybody's love and support, and getting us that finalist position for the Crit Awards. So make sure you guys stick around for the raid, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Night, geeks.